Welcome to City Skylines. My name is Ben and I'm an urban geographer. Today, in this week's stream, a bit later than usual because today, as I was recording these, it was Labour Day, so which means the long weekend, and I'm all over Auckland to my home city, catching up with friends and family. Today, first part, we'll do the quick Q&A and then an outline of what we're going to be doing because we've got some serious urban building to do today. And then for the rest of the parts, we'll be doing the urban building in the three sections I want to look at today, all on top of the plateau, rather than down at Meadow Heights and Kent Heights. That will be next time. And then, hopefully, at the final part of the stream will be our famous going down to first-person mode. So, just starting back out, today we will be building in three set areas. First of all, finishing off Watson Heights and the accompanying Metropolitan Centre, which will be based around the transport centres here. Second part is just doing some backfilling residential between these two sets of roads here, just to fill in that residential demand. And it will also include moving a few things around. Third part is we'll come over here and start looking at setting up the tourism and leisure district, and then depending on how I go today, I might start getting the ore industry underway. Speaking of which, it looks like we've got our very first general industry firing up, although it's still calling up for educated workers. So let's just take a quick look, see where we are at. Still a very young city, so it's still taking time for it to come through. Yeah, they'll come through eventually. Now, the Q&A was a major comment on why the big infrastructure stuff and not the small stuff. That will be because the camera is all the way back out here. So if I come in down real tight, while still most persons, you can see the major infrastructure, the busway, which will connect eventually to the primary city centre, Monaco City Centre. This is a twin cities model being run, as well as the railway that will run everywhere. So the big stuff's there, but equally the small stuff's in there too. You can see the feeders, which I'll be setting up more. You can see the feeders beginning to run round, and if I come down even harder, the cycling infrastructure and that is all in place. So if I drop down to this pedestrian way, so there's a shared space, one-way shared space. If I drop down harder, there's a pedestrian mall, very heavily occupied. Keep going. And then you come into these, I do low volume streets, there they are. So you can see this is the Dutch Road, it's basically a shared road, low volume, 30 kilometers an hour, which is commonly used. And if I come back out, we are continuing to establish the cycleway system, which is being currently cut off. Oops. So we do come right down to the small sets, unless I've dropped down to first person mode and purposely pointed it out. It will not often be seen unless I'm in first person mode, or you've asked me specifically to point it out. But it is all there. And another example is time to time, my fellow friends over on Twitch, leader of the Monkeys Imperial Jedi, Biffa Sam, they're slowly coaxing me in to do micro detailing, so I will, let's just get an example, we'll slowly get into that, little by little. So yes, today we'll be focusing again on Watson Heights, probably more of the ore industry. Quick little residential area here to get some more workers in, and starting the tourism and leisure district here, which will become the Leighton's city centre downtown. It'll become the downtown for this area anyway. So that's where we are going to be today. Now, how can I tell what is what? Actually, the districts mode, that districts mode doesn't work best. If I come down to this one, this is how I could tell where my districts are. And also by clicking on them, I could tell them the state they're in, policies, and the themes. So it's all there available. So that's what we're going to look at that today. So next time we log into the stream, you'll probably see one of the centres I've built, if not two of the three today, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I'll be back soon.